25th February 2021. How's it going, guys? We're going to do a walk in the park. Episode G71. So, what are we going to talk about today? Let's talk about Xbox and the new game. What do you think of it?
Oh, it's pretty cool. The zombies outbreak.
Yep. Yeah, I think they made a big improvement on that. I like it. A little bit more open space there.
It's more objective based.
Yeah, it's more
Different stuff.
strategic. Like you can play it more strategically and just like a constant, all of them coming at once at you. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
You got a lot of different enemy types. Cool.
They got their hellhounds and then what's that? What's the one that's electric? The new electric one?
Oh, Tempest.
Tempest. Yeah, yeah. That's pretty wild. That was a pretty good game last night.
Of course, they still got Nuketown.
Yeah. I like playing Nuketown. My favorite too.
And they've added some other map called Apocalypse.
Nuketown, they seem like they've improved their accuracy. There's still some problems with it though, but not as bad as it was. You get about maybe 4 or 5 good games, you might get 2 bad games out of the deal.
Yeah. So how it is every other game. It's like,
Well, that's better. That's better.
Yeah.
It's like when you shoot them 20 times and they don't die, they shoot you once. It's like, that didn't look right to me. But there has been an improvement, definitely, on that.
right. They also introduced more upgrades.
I know that download was a while. It took a while.
I think the other game had an update too. You know, the Warzone one.
Uh-huh.
Because they kind of linked them together as far as the battle pass and stuff goes.
Well, you know, the new zombie game, to me, is more like Nuketown in one respect because you can play it kind of way more strategic wise. Because, like, you know, if The other zombie games, it's like they just keep coming more and more and more until they get you, until they eat you.
This progressively gets harder.
Yeah, I mean, progressively gets harder, but I mean, it's more at a
Slower pace.
A slower pace. Yeah, maybe a slower pace.
But it's still fast paced.
But it gives you more time tactically.
Right.
I mean, you figure, it was what 4 of us.
You got more time to prepare between.
Last night.
Yeah.
I mean, and I mean, it gives you a little bit more time to do.
For sure.
Your tactics there. I like it.
It's pretty cloudy today.
Yeah.
Not too bad temperature, but
no wind hardly today. It's not as warm either, is it?
Right.
Feel it.
Probably like 40 something.
Something I was listening to YouTube was a Dobbin. He said that I don't know who reported it, but 70,000 people reported stomach problems with different kinds of bacteria in their stomach. And that's weird, where that would be coming from. Of course, he said that if the stomach growls, but actually, if the stomach growls, makes noise, it's not a bad thing. The only reason I know this, I found out from a doctor, it wasn't my stomach, it was my mother's stomach. She actually had reflux disease. That's something people should be aware of. If you have a lot of where it burns, like heartburn, you need to get that checked out, because what's in time, she actually had a blood vessel burst on her stomach, because what happens, that acid keeps building, eats right through, and you can actually bleed to death from it. So, something definitely you want to check out if you have that kind of problem. Now, bacteria is a whole nother story. Way back they found out that a lot of people that had irritable bowel syndrome, where they were running to the restroom all the time, actually there was a bacteria in the stomach that was causing that. And it could be treated with antibiotics and stuff, but they really didn't realize that. It took a while before one doctor figured it out. Here's the way I do it. Because a lot of the medications that were prescribed was kind of like back at that time, was like Tagamet.
Right.
And it slowed it down, but it didn't treat actually the bacteria itself behind it. Yeah. Trying to think of that other medication that really come out, but it worked well and it helped level out the stomach, but I can't think of, for a while I can't remember what the name of it was. They pulled it from the market because they said it was causing bone loss, and then they put it back out there again on all that. Interesting stuff. But anyway, he was talking. Dobby was saying that they, like if there was like a bioweapon or something that was released, whatever. It's a strange. I'll have to look that back up, see if I can find that old bottle. I don't remember what that was. A long time ago, though. Start to blow a little bit now again. Where's the heat? Yes, yeah, I think it started with the P. That's got me bugged. I can think of several other different things. I think of a vitamin you used to take. It's called Protegra. And those they were pretty good. They were kind of like a gel cap. Your mother taking her Prozac for depression. But I cannot remember that other medication for the stomach. I'll have to look it up. It is good stuff, though. I mean, it pretty much stopped everything when it comes to, even with the if you had like irritable bowel syndrome or anything like that. Pretty much stop it, even with the bacteria. At least slow it down a lot. There's always side effects in those medicines, though. No matter what kind of medicine you take, there's always a reaction, you know. No matter what you'll take on any of it. Morning. Time you got
12:11.
12:11. Are we there yet? That? Did you see that?
Heard.
They look kind of like field mouse. They're on those rocks. Temp tag day. See that? Yeah, we cashed another tent tag. It was from the 5th month to the 20th. Guys, that's a pretty good walk today. Get a chance, get out. Have a good one.